In the vast expanse of the cosmos, on a tiny blue dot, a species grapples with a monumental problem. This problem, as identified by Thomas Bearden, is his paper, The One Human Problem, its solution, and its relation to the UFO phenomena. Is our ability to perceive and operate in a higher reality, is it that easy? To put it simply, we're the children trying to understand an adult's world. We're limited by our senses and our understanding, unable to grasp the full complexity of the universe. Section 1, the human problem. Bearden describes the one human problem as an inability to perceive and operate in a higher reality, which he refers to as a sixth stage of evolution. This is like being stuck in a two-dimensional world, unable to perceive the third dimension. We're limited by our senses and our understanding, unable to grasp the full complexity of the universe. But what if we could break free from those limitations? What if we could evolve and perceive this higher reality? Section 2, the solution. The solution, according to Bearden, is not just about technical advancements or scientific breakthroughs. It's about evolving into a linked super being, hive mind, that can be perceived and operate in this higher reality. Imagine if we could all connect our brains together, forming a super brain. This super brain would not be limited to or by our individual perceptions or biases. It'd be able to perceive the higher reality that we're currently blind to. It's like upgrading from a regular computer to a supercomputer. The processing power and capabilities would be exponentially greater. So section 3, the relation to UFO phenomena. Now, this is where things get really interesting. Bearden suggests that the UFO phenomenon could be evidence of this linked superbeing, providing assistance to humanity. Who's pulling those strings? So those strange lights in the sky might not be aliens, but messages from our future selves, or it's like getting a letter from the future self, giving your advice and guidance, or maybe this fifth dimensional being, right? Negative, positive, whatever you want to call it. So section 4, the nature of time. In this higher state of being, time as we understand it might be just a small piece of the puzzle. A linked super being would perceive time differently, possibly seeing all points in time simultaneously. It's like watching a movie where you can see the beginning, middle, and end all at once. You're not limited by a linear progression of time, like that time travel I've been talking about, right? In your head perception. You can see the past, present, and future all at once. Section 5, the nature of consciousness. Consciousness, according to Bearden, is not just about being aware of our surroundings. It's the mechanism through which we can provide and operate in the higher reality. Our minds are like the controllers for this video game. They're how we interact with the higher reality, but our current level of consciousness is limited. We're like players who are only able to use a fraction of the controller's capabilities. To fully interact with a larger reality, we need to unlock the full potential of our consciousness. Section 6, the implications for humanity. If we can evolve into this linked super being, we can solve all of our problems and achieve a perfect society. Imagine a world without poverty, war, crime, hunger, fear, intolerance, or misery. All the problems that man causes man would disappear because we'd no longer be separate individuals, but a single entity. It's like transforming a group of individuals into a well-coordinated team. The team works together to achieve a common goal without any conflicts or disagreements. Section 7, the evidence for intervention. The existence of the UFO phenomenon suggests that a linked super being is already intervening to help humanity evolve. Hey, what about them, that cargo cult, them gifts, right, guys? So the fact that we're seeing UFOs suggests that a more advanced being is already trying to help us level up. It's like having a coach who's guiding us, helping us improve and reach our full potential. So, as we look to the stars and wonder about our place in the universe, let's look inward and consider our potential for growth and evolution. After all, the future of humanity might be closer than we think.